Dear students, welcome to Genius Point YouTube channel. Today I will discuss some questions which have extracted from Subject-Verb-Agreement. So my dear students, without wasting time, let's take a look on these indispensable questions. First question, his clothing dash very attractive. My dear students, clothing. Clothing is singular. So the correct answer is each. My dear students, so take a look on some nouns. Clothing, food, poetry, stationery, furniture, cutlery. They always take singular verbs. So my dear students, take a look on question number 2. Food dash necessary for living. The correct answer is because food is singular. That's why. Take a look on question number 3. The furniture dash to be repaired. Here the correct answer is needs. So my dear students, if you came to this channel firstly, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This is your channel Genius Point. Let's go to the next question. Stationery dash is sold in this shop. Stationery, it is also singular, so correct answer is each. Police. My dear students, police is plural. Take a look at some nouns, what I am writing now. Police, kettle, public, poultry and committee. They always take plural verbs. Police, kettle, public, poultry, committee. But assembly always takes singular verb. But police, kettle, public, poultry, committee, they always take plural verbs. The police does not made any arrests. Here the correct answer is the police have. Let's go to the next question. The people of India dash concerned about their spiritual welfare. The people of India, people always take plural verbs. That's why the correct answer is are. Poultry always take plural verbs. The correct answer is have. The poultry have been fed. Take a look on question number 8. The cattle dash grazing in the field. The correct answer is are. The cattle are grazing in the field. The dash a book on the desk. If a sentence starts with an introductory, it is an introductory, but here is the noun is singular here, which is noun book. So the correct answer will be there was a book on the desk. If you wrote is, it will be also correct. Yes or no? The verb will be singular here. If a sentence starts with a introductory, so which is introductory here? There. But after that, which noun is given here? This is singular. Yes or no? The correct answer is or you can write down was also. Let's go to the next question. The dash for books on the desk. Here, this is introductory and which are nouns for books. Nouns have given in plural form. That's why the answer will be are and where. You can write any one, but are and where will be correct. Let's go to the next. So my dear students, take a look on question number 12. So before teaching you this question, I am giving you 5 words: amount, distance, weight, height, time. Amount, distance, weight, height, time. they always take singular verbs. If any sentence is related on amount, distance, weight, height, time, the verb becomes singular. So here it is 2 miles to the beach. Both is and was will be correct. Question number 13. It is raining heavily. If a sentence starts, because it is used before time, distance and weather. Yes or no? So here the correct answer is was. You can either was or is, both will be correct. Then 50 kilometers, it is distance. Yes or no? About, distance, weight, height, time. 50 kilometers is a distance. That's why the correct answer will be is. Then question number 15. 60 years, that's a long time. So it refers to time. You mind your students, you have already known that if any sentence refers to time, it takes singular verb. That's why the correct answer is here. 60 years is a long time. Take a look on question number 16. 2 kilos of tea, dash 600 rupees. My dear students, it is about time, and if it is about amount, if any sentence refers to amount, it takes singular verb. Here the correct answer is course. Bread and butter, that's my favorite breakfast. My dear students, I am recalling the rule. When two nouns are closely related to each other and joined by and, the verb becomes singular. Take a look. Bread and butter. These two nouns are closely related to each other and it takes singular verb. Each. The same question. Truth and honesty is the best policy. Truth and honesty, these two nouns are joined by and related to each other, it takes singular verbs. Curry and rice, dash is favorite food. Curry and rice, they are related to each other. That's why the correct answer is was. Curry and rice was his favorite food. But my dear students, while two subjects are joined by and, at that time the verb becomes plural. Gopal and his sister have come. Two boys and three girls. If two plural nouns are joined by and, it takes plural verbs. Two boys and three girls have written their essays. Jury, there is members of the jury. Yes or no? If we write the jury, there is members of the jury, it takes plural verb. The jury were divided in their opinions. But if I wrote this one, the jury, it refers to only one body, one individual member, it takes singular verb. The jury has selected its chairman. The committee dash unanimous on this issue. My dear students, here is single unit. We are just talking about one committee. So here the correct answer is was. Sorry, I made a little mistake. Excuse me for this. The committee, it is a single unit. If it refers to a single unit, the committee dash unanimous on this issue. At that time, it takes plural verb. The committee were unanimous on this issue. But here I am talking about another question. The committee dash divided on this issue. The committee was divided. Individual members. We are talking about the individual members. The committee. So a little bit mistake occurred here. Sorry for this. यार सिंगल यूनिट को समझाएंगे तो सिंगल यूनिट के बारे में लिखा हुआ है तो हम क्या लिखेंगे सिंगल यूनिट के बारे में जो लिखा हुआ तो आंसर होगा सिंगुलर द कमिटी वाज होगा हाँ तो इंडिविजुअल मेंबर को रिफर कर रहा है इट रिफर्स टू द इंडिविजुअल मेंबर एट दैट टाइम इट टेक्स प्लूरल द कमिटी वी आर डिवाइडेड ऑन दिस इशू I'm thinking my dear students you could have understood. I'm repeating it again. Take a look on it. The committee was unanimous. on this issue. While we are talking about the single unit, it refers to a unit. At that time the answer will be singular. But in question number 25, it refers to the individual members of the committee. At that time it takes plural verb. Question number 26. All the books, if the subject is separated from the object. No, if the object is separated from the subject, the verb becomes singular or plural according to the number of the objects. All the books which have been placed on the table. All the books, I told a little bit earlier, sorry for this. All the books which have been placed on the table are mine, because books, the objects are mentioned in plural form here. That's why the answer is are. Question number 27. The radio which you gave my children dash perfectly. Radio, it is singular, that's why the answer is works. My dear students, if a sentence starts by using either of, neither of, none of, either of, neither of, none of, each of, one of, the number of, the verb becomes singular. So either of the boys dash won a medal. The correct answer is has. Neither of the officer dash efficient. The correct answer is. One of my friends dash able to speak English. Correct answer is or was. If a sentence starts with no or some, the verb becomes singular or plural according to the noun. Here the noun has mentioned in, this is an uncountable noun, so it takes singular verb. Some honey has left or was left or is left. That should be. My dear students, if such type of question comes in exam, what will you do? Firstly, you will count how many times the is repeated. If the is repeated once before the designation, the verb becomes singular. If the is repeated twice before the designations, the verb becomes plural. If the is not given before the designation, the verb becomes plural. But here the is repeated only once. So one person is here, the correct answer is has. 3/4 of the crop dash damaged by the flood. The correct answer is was. If a sentence starts with a fraction, the verb becomes singular or plural according to the noun. Here the noun has been mentioned in plural form, in singular form, that's why the answer will be singular. G. A great deal of money dash spent for his mother's treatment. My dear students, this sentence starts with by using a great deal of. So I am recalling this rule again. If a sentence starts with a good deal of, a great deal of, a lot of, plenty of, most of, some of. So what shall we do? We have to see the noun. Whether the noun is mentioned in plural, the verb will be plural. Whether the noun has mentioned in singular, the verb will be singular. A great deal of money. Money is uncountable noun. That's why we can write, we could have written, we can write was or has. Both will be correct. Was or has. If a sentence starts by using a crowd of, a congregation of, a whole regiment of, yes or no? After that, if the noun will have mentioned in plural form, the verb becomes singular. Is working here. A whole regiment of volunteers is working here. The number of scholarships. If a sentence starts by using the number of, it takes singular verb. But a number of, it takes plural verb. Here the correct answer is has. The number of scholarship has increased this year. These days, moms dash not at all difficult to care. My dear students, there are some nouns in English, they look like plural, but they always take singular verbs, like moms. Yes or no? It takes singular verb. The correct answer is here. Take a look. Some indispensable questions on subject-verb-agreement. My dear students, if you came to this channel, firstly, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This is your channel, Genius Point. If the subject is a noun clause, if a sentence starts with a noun clause always begins with that and WH words. The verb becomes singular. That's why here the noun correct answer is dodge. I'm recalling another rule. If a sentence is joined by, as well as, in addition to, together with, along with. So what shall we do? We have to see the past subject. Here the first subject is singular. That's why the correct answer is likes. If a sentence is joined by correlative conjunction, what shall we do? Which are correlative conjunction like the neither nor, not only but also, either or, yes or no? Neither nor is a correlative conjunction. That's why what shall we do? We have to see the second subject. Jasmine. So Jasmine is also singular. The correct answer is was here. Let's go to the next. If a paragraph is written before trousers, scissors, and spectacles, it takes singular verb. If a paragraph is not written before trousers, scissors, and spectacles, tweezers, or binoculars, it takes plural verb. But a paragraph has written here, that's why the verb will be singular. Was. My dear students, rich and blind. If they are used as a noun in the sentence, my dear students, they are the adjective. The rich and the blind, they are adjective. But while they are used at the beginning of any sentence as nouns, at that time they become plural. The correct answer is live here. The rich live in affluence. The Canterbury Tales, dash written by Chaucer. The Canterbury Tales, my dear students, if the book or the name of any shop is ended with S, it takes singular verb. The correct answer is was here. 6 weeks, amount, distance, weight, height, time. 6 weeks, it is time. It takes singular verbs is. Your trousers. A paragraph is not written before a trousers, it takes plural verb. If a paragraph would have written, we could have written the singular verb. But here we can't write the singular verb. Your trousers are torn. I am young and strong. Yes, my dear students and my dear competitive aspirants, in contracted form it cannot be written aren't. Instead of this, we can write aren't. So, can you tell me what will be the right answer? Aren't. It is you. If a sentence starts by using it and the verb becomes singular or plural according to the antecedent. This is relative pronoun, and before what is given before the relative pronoun, this is called antecedent. Which is antecedent? You is antecedent. So you we can use the plural verb have. Take a look on question number 5. The last part of subject-verb-agreement. The dash people waiting to see you. This sentence also started with an introductory and but which object has given here? The people. It has mentioned in plural form. The correct answer is are. Ours. If a sentence starts with a possessive pronoun, it takes singular verb. Ours is a great nation. Then police. My dear students, you have already known that police always takes plural verb. Have. D. A lot of kettle. Kettle always takes plural verb. There is no any doubt. There is no any hesitation. We are the kettle. A lot of kettle are grazing in the field. Youth. It refers to plural. It refers to the whole youth community. So the youth are not sincere. If it refers to an individual member, we could have written the singular verb. Take a look on the next question. The youth was, here the correct answer will be was. The youth was more sincere than his uncle. Ill news, dash first. News, it is looking like plural, but it takes singular verb. Ill news travels first. Mobs, physics, diabetes. They're looking like plural, but they always take singular verbs. Mobs is very unpleasant. Is correct answer. Bacteria, my dear students. Bacteria always takes plural verb. So the correct answer is cause. So my dear students and all competitive aspirants, if you came to this channel firstly, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So take a look on the last question of this class. There dash a pair of spectacles on that shelf. So a pair of spectacles has given here. That's why the correct answer is here. There is a pair of spectacles on that shelf. So this was for today, my dear students and all competitive aspirants. Always hope for the best. May God bless you. Have a lovable life.